Good morning. Thank you for viewing my video today. I really appreciate you. Can you please like, comment, and subscribe? I would gladly appreciate it. Grand Risings, good morning. Thank you everyone for just tuning in and just seeing what I do. I work out, I walk though, I walk. And sometimes my favorite thing is to dance. I love dancing. That's how I work out. I love dancing and having fun. However, I do get out and I go to the park a lot because it's different types of vibe, different type of divine powers, animals. A lot of animals come to me. Bees, deer, um, birds, and it's like exotic type birds, not the regular birds that you normally would see. They more birds like I call them like lovebirds. But they look to me, they look exotic compared to like a pigeon. They look exotic to me. So it's a lot of things that go on. And the reason why I'm not showing myself is because I want you to see, like, when I do like meditation and pouring into myself and manifesting and stuff like that in the mornings, it's a lot of animals that come to me, and they come sit on my car. It's funny because they come sit on the car. They'll appear out of nowhere. Like a deer would just come out and just look at me, greet me, and stand there for a little bit and then keep going. Like I really get loved on through like animals, nature. People gravitate to me. They just be like, hey, how you doing? I notice you. I like your hair, or I like your. It's always something. I'm always gravitating or attracting things around me, and that's the reason why sometimes I sit in my car, because sometimes I get cold. I don't like being cold. Right now it's cold outside, so I would have to get my hoodie or my something. I had to get something on to keep me warm because I love to stay warm. I love blankies. Blankies are my favorite. I love blankies. I love, certain things. I say love because I don't love it all the time. You know how when you like something and then you start loving on it and then you don't love it anymore, and then it just gets like played out. Okay, that's me. I get bored easily and fast. So when I say I love on it, it's because I'm about to let it go. When I say I'm loving on something, it's because I'm about to let it go. I will not lie to myself, and this is just me. But when I say I'm loving on something, I am about to let it go. That's why I don't like to use the word love. I like to use the word alignment. I like to use words like together. I like other words other than LOVE. I do not like to use the word LOVE, not even in my relationships. Even with my children, I don't like to use LOVE, but that's the only way I know how to express to them the moment, because they're children. So that's what it is. Because as a kid or a child, they're going to get older. They're going to be in their not adolescents. They're going to be in their teenagers. They're going to be to the young adults. They're going to be to the adults, and then they're going to keep going to their midlife. And then of course they have milestones. And that's why when I use the word love, it's not that type of love. People use love in a different way. I use love as a debt. I express it like that because a lot of people will say, why don't you say you love me? And it depends on the person in my life. I'd rather show you than tell you I love you. I'd rather show you. I believe love is an action. Okay? Love is to me, a verb. Okay? I love to show you what I'm doing. I love to show you where I'm going. I love to, you know what I mean? So that's what love, because it's a day. Because I don't know if you're gonna like what I do, where I'm going. Some people are like, I ain't feeling this. I'm not with this. Not right now. I thought we will do this and that and the other. And it's like, yeah, because I follow the man. So yeah, I follow you. I do you. But sometimes it's about me. All right. Sometimes you have to realize that I had a life before you. And then you came into my life, and you came into my life for a reason or a purpose or for a season or for a lecture or for something that I manifest, and I just couldn't figure out what that was, or to teach me how to love a little bit harder and better and not have that love as a debt and have it as something else. You know what I mean? If I could gravitate to that, then guess what? You're doing something for me. But if I'm not relating to that, guess what? I will tell you. So I always will speak when spoken to in a sense of the divine powers in the universe. And also, I'm not religion. Like, religion plays a big part in my family. Very big part. Anybody that's going to be on this channel knows, in my comments, that know me, you know, religion is a big, big thing in my family. But however, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. You know, I love everybody in every culture, atheist. I don't care what you are. You are God's child. I'm God's child. We all chosen here. We all chosen to walk, talk, feel, you know, hear, taste. You know what I mean? It's very rewarding to do that. But a lot of people aren't able to do that. So they very special in a way, in their own way, because everybody has their own special way, and everybody here is special in their own way. You know what I'm saying? So when you pour into yourself, start loving yourself more, because love is a debt. But guess what? As long as you put some type of emphasis on caring and sharing and being self-centered just a little bit, and some selfishness just a little bit, it would burst out of you for somebody else to see, or gravitate for you, which is attracting you to see that. Because, you know, you have people, and I'm just being honest and it's not being biased, that will walk and they'll try their best to strengthen their legs, and you know, because they just got out of surgery, and they trying their best to get that oxygen going in their heart, because they just had brain surgery, and they learning how to breathe again, how to walk again, how to run, how to do all these different tasks that used to be so easy to them. You know what I mean? Please be mindful of that. Don't take things for granted. Please don't take things for granted, because things happen the way they are supposed to happen. But however, things can change. Plans can change. We're no exception to that rule. We are not promised tomorrow. So let's do what we could do today. All right? The present is our gift. Right now, this moment right now is my gift right now, to speak into the microphone, to say these things. And the only reason why I don't have it on me, because I want you to see why it doesn't matter what I do. I'm just one of billions in this world, with all these trees that's been here for years, for 100 years, decades, all that. They've been here way before I have. And yet I'm looking at this tree today. I'm looking at these moments. I'm looking at these entities. I'm looking at the sun coming out. I'm looking at the temperature changing. I'm feeling it too. I'm looking at it. I'm feeling it, because I'm looking to see the sun is coming out. It wasn't out. It just wasn't out. Now all of a sudden it's coming out. Wow, that's awesome. I hear a lot of things going on, right? People working out, people playing games, like spectators coming out to see and watch and you know, do their thing. You got people that walk randomly, and guess what? We don't know each other, so it's like almost like we don't exist. We just noticed something. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we don't exist. It's funny, but it's like, wow, this is awesome. And that's why people come up and they introduce themselves. People come up and you attract them. People come up and say, hey, look, man, I do apologize, because normally I don't do this. I get that a lot. Normally I don't do this, but I had to come up and say something to you. I noticed you here. I noticed you there. I noticed blah, blah, blah. But I never really said nothing. But I appreciate you. And they just go on and on and on. You know what I mean? And this is the reason why my presence, okay, is irrelevant. People will say your presence is irrelevant, but at the same time, it's like you have a gift, you have a purpose. Look, you know, people, to be honest, I don't wear makeup. I don't wear a lot of things. I don't wear a lot of things that people will normally see in females to wear. But guess what? I am a female. You know what I'm saying? I have the assets and I have all the great stuff that God blessed me with to be that perfect picture that God placed in my heart to see. And God has shown me, and divine power showing me, and my ancestors and my guardian angels and angels see. A lot of people say, hey, don't speak like this or don't speak like that. I only can speak my truth. I only can speak my truth, because the truth will set me free. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's animals that will come and gravitate. See, I see animals, but I only fixated on this one right here. It's because there's a lot of deer that comes out. I just don't know when. You know what I mean? I never really know when. I'm just being honest. I never really know when. All I know is I go through the spirit and they say focus on this. I just focus in right where, you know, the spirit tell me to focus in on. Because I just what I'm doing today. And I will be making more videos today. I do apologize I didn't make a video yesterday. I was really consumed. So I look forward to being an entrepreneur and to really pouring into the channel more, to where I can give you more detail of what I do see and do. But however, this is one of them. This is my grand rising. This is my morning. This is my meditation. This is just what I do. I'm not always this serious. I'm not always this calm. I'm not always, but right now in my room, it just calls for it. Until, you know, I get out the haze. And this right now, it just feels right. I have to be mindful of my time on these videos, and that's something, because it's my second video, so this is something that I'm also gravitating to do as well, is to be mindful. Now, I have to tell you, I don't believe in time. I don't believe in time. Okay, I will lose track of the days, the time. I lose track. Okay, because I just don't believe in it. I believe in the process. I believe in processes. And I believe that I am grateful enough to be appreciative on my journey and my spiritual journey in life, and give back. Because that's another thing. Giving back is very critical. People think you should give back in money. People think you should give back in time. People think a lot of things. And I don't think like that. I think giving back is just saying thank you. Giving back is just saying goodbye, hello, thank you, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? Things like that. Just giving gratitude is giving back to me. Because why? Everybody is not nice. Everybody does not gravitate to people being nice to them all the time. So when I look out here, okay, and I look at these trees, I'm like, damn, did anybody love on the trees? Did anybody pour into the trees that give us the shade and give all these animals? See, that go one right there. He looking at me. Hi. Like, did they give the animals, you know, their time? Or do the animals harbor in there and they have a special, you know, tree that they live in and nest in and harvest in? Like, we just look at trees, but I look at something different. I look at something more in depth of a tree. You know what I mean? Sometimes trees can tell their age, sometimes they can't. You know, sometimes trees do exactly what we think it should do, but sometimes it does more, and that's give us oxygen and fresh, you know, grass, because it just pours back in and it recycles itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like I think more in depth, you know, and I guess that's just always been the little girl inside of me. But as you get older and older, it's saying it is what it is. That's what that's saying. It is what it is. Embrace it, love it, touch it, feel it. You know what I mean? You looking at on earth as it is, and on earth as it is in heaven. Think of it. Think of it. Think of it. Pour into it. Love it. Enjoy it. This is what God created for us. Our Father created for us. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that want to take that away. There's a lot of people that say, you know what, you don't deserve that. You know what, I don't even know why you here. This is my space. Oh no, this how can you just sit here and park here and say something? Why ain't you on this video? Why can't I see your face in this video? Why you got them trees? Because the trees don't talk back. They're actually doing something. They're actually saying, you know what, I don't have to talk back. I'm gonna give you exactly what you need right now. Exactly what you desire right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's peace be still. Look at the trees. Peace be still. And they still giving. They still giving oxygen. They still filtering. They still getting loved on. They still doing what it is that they need to do, whether I like it or not. So I do the same thing right now. I pour back into myself, into whoever needs that hug and that love and that support right now, to tell you you're not alone. Even these trees not alone. Even the squirrel that visit me, he's not alone. You know what I mean? The grass, all these people parking around me, all these people working out and backing me, all these people playing soccer early in the morning beside me. We're not alone. You know what I'm saying? People are actually doing things, and they doing something with their lives. You know, as far as what I'm doing right now, it's priceless to me, and I'm grateful to pour back into myself to say you're worth it. When naysayers say that, I say I'm worth it. You know what I mean? I don't have to do nothing that I don't desire to do. You know what I mean? I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm not calling nobody out their name. You know, even when I videotape and people pass by, guess what? They don't even know I exist. They don't even care if I exist. They just in their own little element, and they saying, you know what? This is just what I do. Move out my way, because I'm coming, and I got to do what I got to do, because that's their world. That's their way of thinking, and that's how they pour it back into them. And I am grateful just to see that. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay for everything. A lot of people think, oh, I got to come out of my pocket. You don't have to pay for this. You know what I'm saying? You can just sit and just be still and be at peace with yourself and watch things happen around you. I promise you, things move. Okay? I believe in quantum physics. Okay? I believe in astrology. You know, it's a lot to me that I believe in, and all I do is just be myself, because I didn't get this far not being myself. People think I did this. No, you are a season and a reason in my life. But I have my own life. I came in this world by myself. I will leave out of this world by myself. So I have my responsibilities for myself to do X, Y, Z with you. Don't get it twisted. I aspire myself to do better, because I am better. I am the greatest. I am, you know what I mean, in God's image. That's me. Now, if somebody needs to find themselves, okay, so be it. But what I'm going to say to a person like that, you know, somebody loves you. And you know who it is. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. You used to be loved on as a kid. You probably can't remember it, but you have. Now, as you get older, things happen. Plans change. Okay? Splits. You know, split ups with mom, split ups with dad. You know, arguments over here for this and that because you're getting older and you understand now. But guess what? It doesn't mean there wasn't nothing in there that wouldn't support you and help you grow in it. You know what I mean? To me, as a kid, I didn't get enough hugs. To what I say, I didn't get enough hugs, this and that, the other. I probably did. I just don't remember because I was so young. You know what I mean? I used to be that person that used to always blame everybody but myself. She did this. He did that. I didn't like when that person did that to me. Yeah, okay. I did this for you. You're supposed to do that for me. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so you want to act like that? Okay, you know what I mean? You see how much chaos just expressing that part of it. You see how much chaos that creates just because you're not at peace and one with yourself and do better and be responsible for what you have to offer for yourself to give to somebody else. Now you see why I'm at peace right now in the present. Because ain't nobody got time for that right now. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear what you got going on all the time when it comes with chaos. And the tone sets it all. The tone, you be like, what in the world? Like, why is this person tone so aggressive? Why can't it be at peace? You can still express yourself and not be in that tone. You know what I'm saying? So it's a time and place and everything. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? Everybody don't always want to hear rah, 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 rah. Everybody don't always want to be soft and loving and feminine all the time. But that's what I like. I like to be soft and feminine at all times. But plans change. So I embrace it when I can. I embrace it when I can deliver the best message, and that's being calm and a sound mind and say I can think and I can feel and I can see, and it just pours out of me like a newborn child, man. And so I sit back and I enjoy and I say, you know what? Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Jesus. Because why? I am grateful. So whoever is your God, speak. Speak. Because he's speaking to me. It don't matter your religion, honey. No, it don't. It's your God. That sun that rises out is your God, honey. Don't get it twisted. So I am so grateful to make this wonderful video, man. To make this wonderful video. And I want to shout out to my children. I want to let them know that, you know, a journey of spirituality isn't the look of the Matrix. You know, when you in the spirit realm, you will see this video in a certain light to say, thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely make another video. I definitely will make another video. And you will see my face. Okay, you will see what I see. But at this moment, this is what I really wanted to show you, is that peace be still. And things attract to you. Things will come to you. You don't always have to be boisterous and go to it. Guess what? Sometimes you just have to sit back, relax, and let it go. Let all that negativity go. Even if you're about that life, guess what? Let it go for a moment. 30 minutes of your time for peace is priceless. You know, let the blood circulate, let the blood flow, let your voice plump up. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be all so, raggedy and rushed. You know what I mean? Let it do what it do. You know what I mean? You talk when you ready to talk, not when somebody tell you to talk. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, hey, wait up, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, no, we don't do that over here. No. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And we just gradually warm up and do what we do. Yeah, you woke me up, but you ain't getting everything from me right now. You gotta give me some time, honey, because why? I got the time. You know what I mean? Oh, guess what? We ain't about that right now. You saying you popping, but guess what? What I hear from this is, I'm up. I'm up. Okay. You know what I mean? I don't have to speak if my vocal cords ain't warmed up, and I ain't gotta say nothing. I give you some gestures, and half of the gestures I hope you like when I give it to you, because sometimes people wake up aggressive and stuff because they looking at you like, well, it's Saturday. What you doing? It's time to sleep in. That's what we doing. And then once we get up, we looking at this video right now, because if Eva could get peace, I could get some peace. I could take 30 minutes of my morning to get the peace and warm up before I sip my coffee, before I sip my tea. I have to get up to make it. I have to get up to receive it. Even if somebody say, hey, here you go, boo. Here go your tea. Here you go. Okay, are you good? Okay, they even know I gotta get up, yarn and stretch, and do my thing before I can even sip on the tea or the coffee or whatever that is, water, whatever that is that floats your boat, that gets you going. You still need time for yourself, and pour into yourself and love yourself, and just give yourself a big hug and say, I'm worth it. I am the truth. I am the light right now. Right now, the present moment, right now, this moment. I am who I am. I get back to you in the next whatever you prefer to get back to them, because it could be second, it could be minute, but they all count. Seconds, the minutes, you know what I'm saying, the hours, they all count. I'd like to thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe, please, and share this with whoever needs this, because they gotta understand that I couldn't do this without you guys. I cannot do this without y'all gravitate to me. Y'all attract me to be on this channel. It's not the other way around. I'm shy, I'm all that, I promise you. But guess what? When God calls, guess what? I'm there. Because he's telling me that all them people that you have met over these years, they waiting on you. They yearning for these messages from you. They want to hear from you. And I'm like, no, but I'm shy. He said, no, we're not. We ain't gonna do that. If you shy and don't want to be on camera, guess what? Face it to the trees. Face it to the animals. Face it, because why? They shy too. They coming out to visit you, so you can do the same thing. Show up. And I said, okay, I'll show up. So here I go. I'm showing up. And I'm just grateful that you viewed me all the way to the end. And I thank you for your views, for your likes, for your comments, and for your subscriptions. And please, if you could leave a comment and let me know what it is that you would like to talk about, I would definitely read the comments and see what I can do. Until next time, I thank you so much for making it this far with me. But it is great out here. It's a bit chilly out, but guess what? This sun is coming out, and you see how grand risings really look in my room. Thank you.